Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John McCarthy and I'm going to give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. It's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it. All right, to pass this lesson, you got to get that ball on the target marker out there in the range. To start your backswing, pull back on the swing stick and aim for that sweet spot at the bottom of the swing path target window. Then, when the circular power meter reaches the white circle, or 100% power, push the swing stick forward to complete your swing. All right, that'll do for this lesson. All right, now repeat that same backswing, but this time really try to push the swing stick forward smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target, and that will do it. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your... Nicely done. That's going to work. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those beads moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to the right. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope, /know, I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. I'm Luke Elby alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
Let's catch up with play down on the 4th. He's setting up for his second shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Well, what an outcome this is going to be. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that puddle drop. Well done. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4. That'll work there. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Phenomenal approach shot, that one. Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he moves to 5 under par. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. And that will take him to 6 under. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Opting for the 3-wood. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
That dog will hunt.
Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Korn Ferry Tour to be playing at the Stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And he moves to 8 under now. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going. Out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I got to say, one stroke is better than none.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that is beautiful. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That's tidy. His second shot here. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, that is gonna be just fine.
It's just about 3 feet away. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Here we are at the fourth hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Outstanding approach shot. This one's for birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Yeah, that one will play. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Is this one going to go down? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Currently 11 under par for the event. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 6th. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Third round coverage is about to kick off. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. And Rich, our featured player, is setting the pace here in the third round.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Now to the 7th hole. Lovely effort, that. This one from about 160 yards out. That's nicely done. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The 8th hole is a par 3. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was a beauty, right against the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Not a lot of movement here. A little bit to the left, if any.
Oh, what a putt. Holding steady in first place after that one. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Well, this should find the short grass. This is his second shot. Oh, well played. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Ooh. He has this putt to save his par.
So far, so good.
For the par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here, and that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Looking good.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now 8 shots in front. Time to tee off on the 11th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Nicely done. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Luke Elvey and Rich Beem, as always, with you. And Rich, our featured player has been performing extremely well in this Q School Final. And that certainly bodes well for next season.
Well, right now they're comfortably inside the top 20, so keeping that Corn Ferry Tour for next year shouldn't be a problem, but they want to push forward and get one of those top 5 spots.
We'll head out now to the 14th and catch up with the action. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Second shot here on the 14th hole.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Starting this one way out to the right. Let's see if it turns.
And that should secure the par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, absolutely flushed. This is his second shot. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. This would be a great up and down. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Looking good. All right, getting better.
Wow, what a putt. He's currently in first place. It's time for a one-shotter. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Okay, Steady now. This putt for him to win the event. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, it's a huge day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. Think back to your first time on tour. What were you thinking on the first tee?
I was trying not to think about anything because every fiber in my body was racing 1,000 miles per hour. It was overwhelming. It was exciting. It was nerves. It was, I think, every emotion that you can possibly have going through your body at one moment in time was there. But at the end of the day, you're here. You're playing on the PGA Tour. There's nothing better.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
Putt is underway.
What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
The second hole at TPC Boston is one of the cool par fives here on the property.
It is. It's one of those par fives that if you hit a good drive out there in the middle of the fairway, now you got a decision to make. This green surrounded by water, left, front, and out to the right. You can bail out a little bit long, but that makes the up and down so much more difficult. You got to really think about where you want to leave your second shot in order to give yourself the best opportunity to make birdie.
All right, clubbing up.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. Lining up the birdie putt here. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The first of the par 3s at TPC Boston comes here at the third.
This par 3's got some decent length to it, Luke. I really like it. It's got a kind of boomerang-shaped green. Not too difficult to find, but if you miss it long and or left, now things get interesting. It's a difficult up and down from there, but still a fairly benign, straightforward par 3.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. John, what's the line on this putt?
It's going to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. So close. Putting for a bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par.
And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Oh, that is a lovely drive on a par 4. You gotta love it.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Good putt there. That'll work.
This one is 5 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
The putt goes in for birdie, and what a great job to get that shot back from the previous hole. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now heading over to the par 4 fifth hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. Oh my, almost in. 9 feet remain.
Looking for another birdie here.
That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Wow, that was launched. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
All right, the putter can come out now. An opportunity to get to 4 under par. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
This really looks good.
Nicely done with the putter.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you with us today. And as things get underway, our featured player is at 9 under par. Trying to get to 11 under par with this putt. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
And from long range here.
He could have done much worse from there. Okay, on to the next. It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10. Let's get to the action on the 6th hole.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This shot is about 170 yards. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, with a lot of holes to go.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
Oh, just missed. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Now at 11 under for the event.
Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Just a smidgen to the right, this one. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Great putt there for birdie. He improves to 12 under par for the event. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round action. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Very comfortable lead now through 36 holes. And I tell you what, that's exactly what you want against this high-powered field.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I like the look of this.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now we head over to the par 4 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
A 3-foot putt. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
We've arrived at the par 5 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Oh, so close. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with 4-iron here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. A long putt remains. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. 3 rounds in the books, and we're set up for a dramatic finish tomorrow.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will win the ACE Championship. Andrew Catalon back with you. Thanks for joining us today. So glad you could be with us again today here on 2K Sports. We're hoping for another exciting day of competition. Well, they can't all be good. Here's the second shot on the 14th. That's just a miss right there, and now headed toward the rough. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
I like that one. This is a big one coming up to save par. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 15th.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that. So driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
This is about a 120-yard shot. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. 3 feet left.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Another birdie. 6 of them on the day.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, what a shot by our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
And about 110 yards left to the hole. Even 2 putts would be good from here. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
That looked good for a while. 7 feet left. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
This shot in the 220-yard range. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
He's looking for this to break left. And there it is. He has just won his first PGA Tour event.
Show me the money. Rags to riches. He wins the big prize. Congratulations.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.